Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Get 10-1 on the fight not to go the distance. Register now at betway.com/boxing.
Yeah, woo! 50, I mean, we know your relationship with Floyd and everything there, but just let all our listeners know how deep the mind of as far as you love for boxing is.
Right. Since a kid, I always loved the sport, and when I had an opportunity that, like, Floyd came to me, his passion for music, brought him to me in 2002. We flew out to Big Show Power Summit, Puerto Rico, and this is when our friendship kind of started. 2002 was before Give It to God Trying and anything actually came out. And my touring and everything in my career had taken me so far away because I've been doing so much international touring and everything. They didn't ever see me with friends like that. They could communicate with each other on the telephone and at different points go back and forth. But, you know, in his career at that point, they didn't have the financial income there now, and the freedom for him to go do all the things that he do now. So it opened up in a way where everybody saw that we were friends because I was on hiatus from music for a while and exploring some of the television opportunities. Just knowing where the music business was going in general, I knew it was time to diversify because it's not going to stay the same income, the same things happen. So we got a chance to hang out a lot. And then when he was getting incarcerated, he had to do
some time for that,
in jail, and while he was doing that, the day before, he asked me to help him, with everything else going on. It could be a lot of the pressure, the confusion of actually having to go sit down. But when he asked me to do it, like, I went, and I really did it. So, I started forming the Delaware company for t&cs, and then I started to acquire fighters. So, I put like $2.6 million into acquiring the fighters. Andre Bell, Rugby Gamboa, James Kirkland, and then I was like, Alvarez, that's my fighters, that's investment.
Right.
And there's, like other fighters that are young fighters that we brought in, like Celston, Valvera, Billy Gibbs, then just lost shot at the title last night.
Wow.
We're talking with 50 Cent, you're under center with McNabb and Floyd. He's throwing these numbers about 2.6 million. When you get on the street, you're putting $1.6 million down on Mayweather.
Dre's I'll be at Club Dre's tonight. They're gonna make sure it don't hurt if it don't work.
Yeah.
But the way it goes for me, with the 2.6, it wasn't a loss because I do have the fighters.
Right.
And they do retain their value, and they do fight and do everything else. So it's a slow roll back to when you started, but it wasn't what I intended to do on my own. It was what he was doing with me and for his support because it's his company joint venture.
Yeah.
And then it turns into, you do that and I'm doing what I want to do. And just this thought. Because everyone around him is kind of confused.
Yeah.
It's obvious. So
it's how
and then it's like, so you have me put that in and do something different. Then it creates the argument, like I wouldn't sue him because I feel like it's but because that's easily you get your money back doing that. But I'm going, I'm gonna cuss you out because you're my brother.
Right.
At least I can do that, right?
It's funny you bring that up because everyone talked about the rift you guys had. And you just mentioned something that people probably didn't see as far as the brothership.
Right.
And when you have your brother, you're not gonna go sue your brother. You're gonna go talk to your brother, get it handled. How was that situation handled, and then you were able to get your conversation?
Well, look, when we had communications about it, like I'm like, look, like he goes, it gets to a point where the people that are connected to the Floyd Mayweather business that you're watching at the present moment are intimidated by the friendship. Because they're like, wait, it's going to be on its own. Like it's just going to shift off from this 50 Cent Floyd, and we're not going to be a part of it.
Right.
So they, they start tug of war in the pool, whatever direction they were pulling in, and obviously they won that tug of war because he went back to doing what he does. It's been successful for him his entire career, and I can care less about it. I just like
just give me my money.
Right, and then if we didn't even go through that, it's like I have to fight it, so it's fine, and maybe you can actually take them and help catapult their careers to a new point, and I don't have to entertain it as much. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at with it. But I love, like I said, I love him as a brother, and I spoke to him last night. He just hate playing. Cause I see him every one of the fights that I've been around. I've seen him be in the eye of the storm, so he's not even in real time. Like it's like he's fighting more than Pacquiao, his opponent. He's fighting sport and boxing himself. He's fighting, and he's fighting our culture. Because our culture loves tragedy. They love to see someone down for the present moment. Like, why you on top? They want to see you come down. They want to see you go up, so it's confirmation that they can go up. But they need to see you come down so they can be like, okay, I can be next. There's fighters out there online that be moving forward.
Right.
You know, so
50 Cent.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Get 10 to 1 on the fight not to go the distance. Register now at betway.com/boxing.